Hi everyone, good afternoon. Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep. My name is Alpa Sharma, and in today's session we shall be continuing with our mega mock number 4's analysis of the English section. I hope I'm clearly visible and audible to everyone. Good afternoon Moviz, Navya, Dia. Can you hear and see me clearly? Good afternoon. We had done half of the analysis in the last class yesterday, and this is a continuation of that. Yes, clearly visible and audible. So, half of the analysis was done yesterday, and we shall be continuing with the analysis of this mock. If you haven't given the mock, you could solve the questions along with me, where we'll discuss a lot of questions and a lot of interesting answers. So, before we start off with anything, just know that we have flat 25% off going on all our online classroom programs and our mock tests. So if you're targeting the CUET, IPMAT, and PET exams, you can enroll yourself right away using the code Jackpot25. Please call our counselors right away if you want to know anything else about our programs. Also, we have launched a crash course for CUET UG program, and it has recently been launched. Look no further, call our counselors on this specific number. They will guide you about the entire program, and this is the batch that you're looking for, which will prepare you aptly for the CUET UG program. We have also launched a new comprehensive course for people who are targeting the 2023 HM, IPM and BBA programs. So, अगर आप ये वाले एग्जाम्स टारगेट कर रहे हो फॉर 2023, जल्दी से एनरोल कर लो इस बैच के लिए. 15th of March को बैच लॉन्च हुआ था. दिस इज द नंबर ऑफ आवर काउंसलर्स. जल्दी से एनरोल कर लो, क्लासेस स्टार्ट कर दो, बिकॉज जितना जल्दी स्टार्ट करोगे उतना अच्छा आपके लिए होगा. Hi, Ashmita and Navya. Yes, I'm clearly visible and audible. So let's continue with the detailed discussion. We had done 15 questions. So I'll directly take you to question number 16. So 14 and 15. So this question was done. Okay, now we'll start with question number 16, which is also a parajumble where the first and the last sentence is already fixed and you have to make a sequence of the sentences that fall between these sentences. Give this a try and tell me what should your answer be here. Hi Ashmita, please solve it. Hi Muskan. So what do you think should the answer be for this question? Very easy. Okay. So Ashmita says D. Others? D. Okay. This question is an easy one. पता है यहाँ trick क्या है? That year. ये कौन से year की बात हो रही है? It's the year 1970, where your memories are going back to. So come April every year, my memories go back to the year 1970. That 1970 was the year when my an aunt of mine presented me an Ugadi gift. Okay, and then you talk about the gift. So Q and then the gift. The gift is the gift. An Ugadi gift was presented. Thus, Q and P will make a mandatory pair. Q and P here. Q is the starting sentence. Our certain answer here has to be a D. No, it's not buffering, Diya, not buffering. It's a D, okay? Q and P is a mandatory pair. Because see, this box, this tin box. So, this box S has to come after P only. So, Q, P and S, they have to be a sequence. Our answer is a clear D here. When you solve parajumbles, always look for making mandatory pairs. Okay? Question number 17. Analogy question. How a philatelist is linked to a stamp. Find out the similar relationship in one of the options here. That was the first sentence, S1. That was the fixed sentence, Krabby girl. You can't change its sequence. Okay, this is a tricky one. I'll tell you. So while you solve the analogy questions, the trick is make a sentence for this. What's the relationship between these two? The relationship is a philatelist is a collector of stamps. In the same sentence, fill up the blank with any of the other options. Is an ornithologist a collector of birds? No, he's an expert of birds. Is a cartographer collector of maps? No, he's an expert of maths. Is an anarchist a collector of laws? No, he believes the breaking of laws. So the answer is going to be a D. A numismatist is the one who is a collector of coins. Same sentence में जो answer fit हो गया, जो option fit हो गया, वो आपका answer होगा. Okay, so that is the logic that you're supposed to use. So everyone answering A, B and C, the answer has to be only a D that is given correctly by Kinza and Asmita. Okay, you have to fit the same sequence in the same sentence. Whatever fits is going to be your answer. Okay, got that everyone? कर लोगे ऐसे क्वेश्चन सब नेक्स्ट? ठीक है, let's move to video team. Are you available here? Could you please check the app? I'm not proceeding until this person is thrown out of the app. Video team, could you please remove this person from the app? I'm not proceeding before unless and until this person is out of the app. Guys, please give me a minute. Guys, please give me a second. Let me remove this person from the app. Do you want to see what he wrote? Guys, please give me a second. Let me throw this person out. He's trying to abuse me. कोई बात नहीं. अपने टीचर्स को गालियां कौन देता है भाई? गुरु है तुम्हारे. क्या मिल जाता तुमको गालियां देके टीचर्स को? Stupid. चलिए आगे चलते हैं. चलिए आगे नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. सेम लॉजिक यूज करना. ट्राई टू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन. Yeah, everything's good now. Let's solve this question. Same logic. One sentence, two blanks. See? Is it C? Absolutely. The answer has to be a C. क्या relationship था question में? Macro means large, holo means entire. Same sentence में fit किया. The meaning of macro is large, the meaning of holo is entire. Holograph, जो पूरा अपनी biography अपने हाथों से लिखता है, that's holograph. So holo means entire. Okay? Next question. Question number 19. Here you go. Yeah, exactly, Diya. It's okay, बच्चे. चलो solve करते हैं. Poly does not mean small. Poly means many. Okay. Next question. So, what does the idiom mean to make a beeline for something? Yeah, that's the root word. Yes, absolutely. When you make a beeline for something, you go directly towards something. Bees swarming towards something directly. So to make a beeline for something is to go directly towards something. Correct. The answer is an absolute D. Question number 20. To pour hot oil over troubled waters. This is tricky. ठीक है? Akansha, this is D. The previous one. ये बताइए. To pour oil on troubled waters. What is the answer? D? Okay. A, B. I don't think you know this. The answer is a C. When you pour oil on troubled waters, you make people stop arguing and become calmer. Okay? When you pour oil on troubled waters, it becomes calm. So the answer is a C. So Kinza got this. None but Kinza got this. Everyone else got this wrong. The answer is C. ठीक है? Okay? It's C. Yes, Muskan. It is C. Question number 21. Okay, so basically one sentence has been divided into multiple parts. You have to find out which part has an error. If everything is correct, mark no error. Okay, what's your answer? It cannot be A. It's basically calming it down. No, it cannot be, Navya. That's what it means. Easy. If you've learned tenses, you would know this. बच्चे, जब if होता है, ये एक कंडीशनल होता है. if के बाद आप हमेशा past plural लगाते हो. If I were the prime minister, if I was नहीं, if I were. अगर आप किसी hope पे dependent होते हो, wish पे dependent होते हो, अगर जो statement होता है उस पे dependent होते हो, then it has to be past plural. So if I were, if she were, always past plural. So if I were the prime minister, it's A. Yes, it's A. Correct. Question number 22. Same pattern question. Try karo. Easy. जब yesterday है, it's past tense. How will he gets angry? He got angry, past tense, second form of verb. Easy, very easy. He got angry. Correct. He got angry. Okay? Because the sentence is in past tense. Let me check the statement again. Diya, you say if I were the prime minister, I would have appointed. दोनों correct हो सकता है. Rather, I would have been better actually, Diya. I would agree with you. Okay? So here he got angry. Question number 23. You have to find out an inference, rather which cannot be an inference. That's what you have to find out. Easy hai. Give this a try. Easy. Which cannot be an inference. Remember. Because you sent so many messages together, maybe that's why. But now it looks fine, Miles. D cannot be inferred, Kinza. Okay. हाँ किंजा गलती करी रिट्रैक्ट किया Okay, Muskan says D cannot be inferred. Ashmita says A cannot be inferred. Okay. अच्छा माइल्स ओके बच्चे अब ट्राई करते हैं फिर से ओके इट्स ओके बच्चे इट्स ओके C cannot be inferred. I thought this question was easy. एक बार पढ़ के let's try this out. Okay. The average family savings in the metro increased. तो हो सकता है पहले एवरेज फैमिली सेविंग्स था 20,000. During the pandemic, it increased to 30,000. Okay. And it increased during the pandemic as most families did not travel, did not eat out much. So the monthly savings, it increased. Average savings increased. D says people stayed home more during the pandemic. It can be inferred. When they did not travel much, when they did not eat out much, that automatically means they stayed home. ये correct inference है. The family savings in the metro on average were lower before the pandemic, lower than the current. बिल्कुल correct है inference ये भी. It was lower than the current one. तभी तो बोला increase हो गया. C is a correct inference. B says people in the metro spend a lot on eating out before the pandemic. When you compare it before the pandemic, before B is wrong. Just a minute. People in the metros spent a lot eating out before the pandemic. Yes, B is correct, absolutely. Because before the pandemic, they spent more and thus their savings were less. So B is correct. The answer is going to be A. A cannot be inferred because rural families saved less than the families. There is no comparison between rural and metros. It is only and only about metros that previously it was lesser of saving, now it is more of saving. We don't know anything about rural families. A is going to be incorrect. Okay, A cannot be an inference. The answer is going to be an A here. Okay, let's move to question number 24. Arguments. Which one is strong? Which one is weak? Easy. If you've attended my classes on strong and weak arguments, you would know the answer. Okay, Sneha? Okay, Kinza? Very good. All of you are saying only two. The answer is only and only two. In strong and weak arguments, you will have to consider this to be a fact. Okay. Now, should India, as the largest country in the Asian subcontinent, dictate a foreign policy of smaller countries like Bhutan and Nepal? Yes, India should attack just like Russia. But why? Do we have a reason given here? No. Without a reason, an argument is always weak. Second says, no, we should not attack because the size is not a reason to attack anyone. India should follow a policy that furthers its national interest most. It's a very, very strong reason given. The answer is an absolute B. Certainly, only and only B is strong. Next question, question number 25. Okay, homonym here. So, cruel, homonym out of these, because these are similar sounding words. Which one of them would be a correct fill up of the blank? Umang, have you solved the remaining mock? Because the entire mock is not very easy. The passages are not very easy. Did you solve the entire mock? Yes, certainly the difficulty level will be more than this. The answer here, what's your answer? It is going to be a B, callous. Now, basically, this callous and this calloused is basically any part of the skin that becomes hard. Okay, callous is no word. The answer is going to be callous. Callous is who does not think of anyone else's feelings, is cruel, is callous. So that's what our answer is going to be. It's going to be a B. Where to find the mock? The mock has been closed, bache. Miles, you can't find that mock, I think. If you are a paid subscriber to our channel, that is the app, then you would still have an access to it. But if you are not a paid subscriber, the window has closed, you would not find an access to it. Okay, so the answer is a callous person. He was a callous person. It's a B. Next question. Which of the following means restrained or diminished? What could the answer be? हाँ, brutal भी बोल सकते हो, yes. What should the answer be? No, homonym, because the options are similar sounding words. That's why. Okay, got that, Sneha? Is it A, B-A-I-T-E-D? Okay, we say bated breath. Which one of the bated do you use? A and B, okay. When we say bated breath, which one of the bated do you use? Yes, Ashmita, you can. Yes, Miles, it does. Please speak to our counselors. The number is given above your message. When you say bated breath, you use a C. What kind of breath is bated? When it's restrained and you can't breathe properly, आप suffocating feel कर रहे हो, diminished breath है. So the answer is not going to be an A or B. It's C. It's going to be a C. Okay? It's a C. Baited. B-A-I-T bait होता है फिश कैच करने के लिए जो हुक होता है ना जिसपे आप उसका फिश के लिए खाना लगाते हो and you try to catch it. That hook is called a bait. So that's a homonym. The answer is B-A-T-E-D, baited. None of you got it correct. None of you. But I hope now you know the answer. It's a baited. Restrained and diminished and controlled is baited, B-A-T-E-D, not baited. A. Okay, C. Next one. Find out the error. If there's no error, mark no improvement. Ashmita, you'll have to speak to the counselors. I have no idea about that. The number is shared by my video team in the chat. You could speak to them there. Oh yes, Vivek, I missed your message. I just saw it right now. You got it correct, yes. Yes, easy. It has to be the tallest boy. Superlative degrees of adjectives will always come with the article the. So it has to be the tallest boy. The answer is a B. Correct. 28. Similar pattern. Yes, superlative degree. Miles, you have to take a B because आप जो आर्टिकल लगाओगे द वो आप किस वर्ड के साथ लगाओगे? इसके साथ तो नहीं लगा रहे हो, टॉलेस्ट के साथ लगा रहे हो, है ना? तो जिस भी वर्ड के लिए आपको आर्टिकल लगाना है वहां आप एरर मार्क करोगे. द लगाना नेसेसरी है एडजेक्टिव के साथ. एडजेक्टिव के साथ द नेसेसरी है, तो जहां एडजेक्टिव है वहां एरर होगा. ओके, श्योर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 28. हाँ, वी जस्ट डिड दिस. इफ है, आप होप पे डिपेंडेंट हो. अगर फ्यूचर में है तो फ्यूचर सिंपल लगाओगे और पास्ट में है तो पास्ट प्लूरल लगाओगे. सो इफ इट रेन्स, it is also a conditional. So if it rains, we will cancel the match. It's A. Okay, if it rains. Okay guys, before I proceed, did you like my session? I've got roughly 20 people live and I've got only 8 likes. Why is that so? Please like it right away. 20. Next question. 29. So depress has been used in 3 different ways. Find out the correctly used sentences. The correctly used one. I'll tell you Navya. Conditionals explain करती हूँ मैं. एक बार पहले ये क्वेश्चन कर लो. I'll tell you the logic. Find out the correctly used sentences. D. Yes, yes, yes. D. 1 and 3. Just a minute. 1 and 3 both are correctly used. Depress. The weather depresses me, makes me sad. A surplus of wheat has had depressed the grain prices. You can depress the prices also. But the student uprising was savagely depressed. Nahi hoga. Repressed ho sakta. Oppressed rather. Oppressed is a better word by the police. Oppression tha. Dabaya ja raha tha unko. That's oppression. So oppressed is a better word here instead of depressed. 2 is incorrect. So 1 and 3 are correctly used. The answer is going to be a D. Okay? 2 is wrong. Oppressed is a better word here. Now I'll get back to if it will rain wala. Okay? When I say it will rain, conditional समझाती हूँ क्या होता है conditional. It will rain का मतलब rain होगी, जरूर होगी, for sure होगी. But the moment I put if, it is dependent on a condition, an assumption. अगर rain होगी तो, so जब आप किसी assumption पे dependent होते हो, आप उसको fact के जैसे नहीं लिख सकते हो it will rain. Because it will का मतलब जरूर होगी, but if लगाने का मतलब ये नहीं होता कि जरूर होगी. तो आपका tense change हो जाता है. So अगर future में आप conditional लगाते हो if, You will have to use a simple present tense. Thus you say if it rains. Agar barish hogi. Okay, so if it rains. That's the logic behind the conditionals. This is an exception to a future tense. Please work on the exceptions while you're referring to tenses. Exception C है जहां tenses में questions बनते हैं. Maximum exceptions tenses में आपको simple present tense में मिलेंगे. You do this nicely, you'll get most of them correct. And do conditionals in detail as well. Similar question. Rain has been used. Yes, what's the answer? Yes, दिया बिल्कुल. देखो आंसर यहाँ ना क्लियरली दिया हुआ है, थोड़ा एरर हो गया हमारे साइड से. वर्ड होना चाहिए था REIN. REIN यहाँ यूज्ड है, REIN यहाँ यूज्ड है, यहाँ भी लिखा होना चाहिए था REIN, बट उन्होंने गलती से करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट लिख दिया. सो दो वर्ड्स है REIN एंड REIGN. ओके, the correctly used one here is going to be D, that is 1 and 2 correctly used है. यहाँ REIN नहीं लगेगा, REIGN लगेगा. REIGN means the rule of a king. Okay, and REIN means control. Usually जो reins होते हैं, for example horse के गले में होते हैं जिससे आप pull करते हैं, control करते हैं horse को, these are REINs. So correct answer is actually given here. The correct answer is 1 and 2 are correctly used. 3 is going to be a wrong one if REIN was used. Okay, got that everybody? Understood? Okay, let's move to the next question. Here, the condition of being known for something bad. Ignominy, poise, celebrity, depression. Very easy. Reen, the air's control is a reen, okay? REIGN, Navya. Yes, the sentence 3 is also correct. It should actually be none of the above. It's ignominy. Yes. Public humiliation, public shame for doing something bad is ignominy. Poise is how you hold yourself, how your body posture is. Celebrity is somebody who's very popular. Depression, mental state where you suffer is depression. You feel sad is depression. So the answer is ignominy. 39. Okay, someone who leaves one group and joins another with different goals or beliefs. Is he an apostate, aggravate, veneer or implicit? बहुत easy है. 40 questions in total, Vivek. So one more left. A, okay. He is an apostate. Veneer, बच्चे, it's like plywood. Veneer लगाते हैं ना हम फर्नीचर के ऊपर. प्लाई नहीं होती है, ये एक तरीके का शाइनी सरफेस होता है प्लास्टिक का जो हम लगाते हैं. Okay, so veneer is not the answer. He's an apostate. Apostate is one जो एक ग्रुप छोड़ के दूसरे ग्रुप को ज्वाइन कर लेता है. Is an apostate. जो अपने ही ग्रुप को बीट्रे कर देता है उसको हम apostate बोलते हैं. Question number 40. Someone who, oh, that's the same one. Thank you so much, everyone. Please download our app. Please don't abuse me in the app. I shall see you again at 12:30 tomorrow. So have a very, very good day. And God bless all of you. I hope you had a lovely session with me. Bye, everyone.